Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How y'all doing? I'm laughing because I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if there's something in the air, something in the water. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a wild day. Did you guys that follow me on Instagram see the reel that I posted today? If not, you should go follow me. Oh my God, wild. I just was sent a video of somebody walking people through how to do paid per letter. And I'm like, well, what is the point of even having the course if somebody's just going to tell you how to do it online? Oh, because they've been doing that forever. Anyways, literally just happened right before I got on here. I don't know what's going on. No idea. But anyways, if you happen to be brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer to be. I know I said that kind of like Brianna Jewell. Shout out to Brianna Jewell. And I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing. I healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you're brand new, click the subscribe button. Come interact with us in the live chat. It's a lot of fun. And I'm hearing that the stream tastes like margaritas and chicken nuggets and apple crumble and all kinds of really great things. I hope you've had something to drink today, some water, and have had some yummy food as well. So today, I have to tell you guys this whole story. So one of my Instagram followers, shout out to you, you know who you are, sent me some screenshots, and said, "Hey, do you know what this is?" Actually, let me pause. Before I even get into this, let me run the disclaimer. I always seem to forget that. So hang on before I get into the story. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. If you see me looking down, I actually have notes for this live stream. I have a lot of videos, I've done a lot of research, and yeah, so let's get back to the story. So one of my Instagram followers sent me screenshots. Shout out to that person, you know who you are. And do y'all remember Heather Gilbert? She is or is, I don't know, friends with Megan Desart. You remember Megan Desart? Yeah. Um, and seem to follow her from company to company. Yeah, that's Heather, and in my opinion, she's a serial scammer. And in these screenshots, she was mentioning the weight loss medication, also known as GLP-1 medications. And I was like, this is really weird. Wasn't she just in, I don't even remember the last company that she was in, but she's been talking about this online banking referral thing, the same thing Megan Desart is talking about. I haven't covered that. If you guys are interested in me covering that, let me know. And I was like, this is so weird. And in these series of stories that I'm going to show you here in a second, there was an assessment. And you click on the assessment and it goes right to Qyral is how you say the name of this MLM. It is a multi-level marketing company, just FYI. So where I'm going to start with this is we're going to listen to Heather's stories. And then I'm going to continue to build. We're going to end up looking at the compensation plan. We're going to end up hearing from the owner, the creator of the company. And yeah, it's going to be a wild storytelling live stream. I have my Diet Dr. Pepper from 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven. And I hope you have something to drink because it's going to be wild. All right, let me get to I think this is the setup I want. All right, and this is Heather, everybody. Also, before I click play, I do want to give a content warning. We are going to talk about weight loss. We are going to talk about all things weight loss, food related, There is mention of health challenges, health issues, things of that nature. There is, in my opinion, some hashtag not sponsored by 7-Eleven, but I'd like to be. There is mention of anything related to these weight loss medications. Just be prepared for it. And if this is not the live stream for you, that's okay. That's all right. So, okay, here we go.
I'm going to talk about these weight loss shots first. These weight loss shots are becoming less and less taboo as more people are talking about it, speaking up about it. Naturopaths are on board with it, holistic practitioners. And the reason why is because they're realizing
Because it's backed by science.
that the GLP-1 meds are actually getting to the root cause of why a lot of people struggle to lose weight. Obesity is a multifactorial.
Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, there's a lot of indirect shaming of fat people, just FYI. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Disease. It's not just you need to diet and exercise. Like if you are a person who is shoving diet and exercise down somebody's throat constantly, or telling them that a natural supplement is going to do the things for obesity as it may for somebody who just needs to lose like 5-10 pounds, you need to really question yourself and what you're doing to those people. Because
I'm going to pause. I do think that there's a lot of gray area in weight loss. There are people that are, there's just a lot of factors. It's not just diet. It's not just working out. There's a lot of nuance, if you will, in this very topic. So I do agree with her there. However, I do want to point out that this is somebody that's in multi-level marketing. So while she is, trying to say, if you're saying that this is a natural remedy for weight loss, for obesity, for this, for that, you have to pay attention to the underlying intention. She can sit up here and say, "Oh, well, if you guys are doing this, that's messed up." She's still in a multi-level marketing. Part of the problem, in my opinion, when it comes to people having terrible relationships with food, terrible relationships with working out in whatever way they are able to, not being able to trust themselves with food, and flat out not understanding how to fuel their body for their day. I think MLMs are a major problem when it comes to that. And the disordered eating disorders, we've seen it time and time again with some of the companies that I've covered on my channel, in my opinion. So she can sit up here and say, "Oh, well, if you are saying that this is a natural remedy for this, and this weight loss medication is great for people," which I do agree. I think that there is a time and a place for people that they have a conversation with their doctors, a private conversation, and them and their doctor work together to make the decision that's right for that person, with the family history, with the medical history, with current things going on in their life. That does not need to be associated with an MLM. That's the part that I have a problem with this in particular. But she can sit up here and act like, "Oh, well, if you're doing this, you're dead wrong." Heather, you're still a part of the problem by being in multi-level marketing, in my opinion.
if they have 100 pounds to lose and you're telling them diet and exercise alone and to take this natural supplement that probably isn't going to help them curb their appetite enough because they have a desire to eat. Their desire to eat and food noise is so loud. It's not that little supplement. I've seen all kinds of posts where people are talking about, take my natural supplement. This is a natural, nature's Ozempic or this.
And we just saw that with the lady that said literally 49 times in a video. Thank you, DC, for that edit. And that's exactly how she's marketing. What was the company? North Star. She's marketing North Star products as a natural GLP-1 medication, essentially. She's leaving medication out. Don't worry, I've already sent it to the FTC and the FDA because you can't do that. But just pay attention to the underlying intention. There's a reason that Heather is saying this stuff. There's a reason that she's like, "This is great. You guys shouldn't be shaming people that are on these medications. This is helpful." And it is. And there's a time and a place, and that's between the patient and their doctor. The MLM has no place in all of this until Qyral came along. Yeah.
or this, or I decided to go this natural route to lose my weight,
Hey,
and I've
DC.
lost 10 pounds, and I've mixed this and this, and lost, 30, 40 pounds, and it's a natural supplement, and I chose this over the weight loss shots because of the side effects. Like, you have no idea the damage that you are doing to people mentally. You're telling them that you don't care about their health. You don't care about the health problems that come with the weight that they are carrying. All you care about is the supplement that you are pushing, and it's disgusting.
So, Heather, do you care about these people that you're selling Zip Slim to? Do you care about people that you are going to attempt to refer through Qyral to telehealth appointments so that they can get on these prescription medications? Don't worry, guys, we're going to get there. Do you care about it, or are you just standing up saying this stuff because you think it sounds good and you're going to attract people that are like, yeah, she's right. She's right. And now because she's right, I'm going to participate in her MLM. Are you kidding me? Heather, that's embarrassing.
And it's the reason why I stopped talking about this for weight loss. I will always talk about this for nootropics, for energy, clean energy, but I won't talk about that for weight loss unless you are somebody that has like only 5 to 10 pounds to lose.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying, Heather, is that you are not going to suggest Zip Slim for weight loss, but you are, but only if they feel like they have 5 or 10 pounds to lose. So which story is it? Because this feels like, the rules apply to thee, not to me. That's what this seems like to me. And the underlying, I don't even know, ick for me is it appears that this person is part of Qyral. It appears that she is getting people that are commenting on her posts, and she's doing the classic MLM things with, oh, I'll message you. Yeah. Heather, we see it. And you're not that different than any other MLMer. You're using the same kind of tactics. Ugh.
Most people that go on these weight loss shots don't even experience side effects.
I don't think you could blanket statement that. Everybody's experience on any medication is going to be different.
Actually, it's few and far between if it's done the right way and if they're educated.
Oh, let me guess, Heather. Your way is the right way, and you're going to educate people. Did I get that right?
So it just is crazy to me. Plus, some of those side effects are the actual effects of the meds, like the slowing down of the stomach. So you may have a little bit of nausea. It's okay. You increase your fiber and protein and water and electrolytes.
And that's something they can talk to their doctor about if their doctor prescribes them the medication. This feels like such an overstep. And the bottom line is she's only sharing this because she wants to financially benefit.
I've watched my mom struggle with her weight and her
Trauma dumping. Also, did your mom give consent for you to share this story about her weight loss?
health my entire life. And now she's down 60 pounds in 13 months because of these. I know for a fact that I get to keep my mom on this earth longer because of these, okay? You wouldn't tell somebody who has heart issues not to take their heart meds, right? Or if they had a transplant, not to take their transplant meds, right?
Heather, not only would we not suggest people to not take medication, that was prescribed to them by their doctor, we wouldn't be trying to make a commission to refer people to take those medications for their heart or if they've had a transplant. We wouldn't be part of an MLM that's referring people to telehealth appointments so that they can get on heart and organ transplant medication. That's not even a thing. What you are doing here is a false equivalence fallacy. That's what you're using. These two things are not related. If somebody is on heart medication, chances are they've seen a cardiologist in person and they've done the necessary testing, the necessary lab work, and they're sitting in front of a doctor going over everything. If somebody has had some sort of an organ transplant, same scenario. Same scenario. Are you kidding me?
or something else. But when it comes to weight loss and people losing weight, people are in an up. I have seen so many posts where people are upset.
Now, why are people upset? Let's unpack this, because one of the things that I was sent today was Tia Wood of Optavia flat out admitting that she was on a peptide that she is saying is similar to GLP-1 medications or a peptide or something. I don't remember how she worded it. And the reason that people are upset is because people are using this for cosmetic reasons. Celebrities are using this medication for cosmetic reasons, and they are not disclosing it. Influencers are using these medications for cosmetic reasons, and they're not disclosing that when they're trying to sell their workout plan, their nutrition plan, that many of them are not even certified. They don't have the credentials to be offering any of those things. So people are upset because of the deception. People are upset because there are people out there that really could benefit from this medication, but because people are chasing this for cosmetic reasons, people are having a hard time getting it to control their diabetes. That's why people are upset. You're trying to paint this picture like people are mad because, people around you are losing weight. No, most people I know are going to applaud people for doing what they feel is right for their bodies, their health. Unbelievable.
About these weight loss shots being a thing. Why? Ask yourself why that bothers you. Why does it bother you that people are losing weight, that they
And then to put the before and after picture of somebody that's been on GLP-1 medications or a GLP-1 medication, knowing that this person more than likely is financially benefiting when she is referring these people to these online telehealth appointments through Qyral. But she's not disclosing that. So are people upset about other people losing weight, or are they upset about the deception? The same deception that you're using in this video, Heather.
are coming off of other meds, that they are healthier than ever, that they can run and play with their children again, that they can sit in an airplane seat without having to buy 2 seats. Why does that bother you? Does it bother you because you're selling something and telling people that it does something, but you know it doesn't, and you know that this does? That's intimidating.
Okay, so now she's talking about, in my opinion, she's comparing people that are in MLM saying this is a natural remedy or this is a weight loss product and it helps with appetite suppressant. She's comparing and kind of calling out people within multi-level marketing while she's in a multi-level marketing company herself. Figure that one out. And she's saying, oh, well, you're upset because this is actually something that works. And what you're doing and selling, meanwhile, she's holding up Zip Slim saying, oh, I can help you lose 5 to 10 pounds. The contradictions. It's the contradictions for me. Unbelievable.
Isn't it? You know what? Every single road in network marketing has led me right here. My nursing degree, my pharmacy degree,
Apparently, she got her nursing degree in 2011, which I think that's fantastic. I have questions. Heather, have you maintained the necessary continuing education to maintain the license? Is your license active? I haven't looked, but we can. And also tell us more about this pharmacy degree and the credentials that you have in association with that degree. Because if those things are not currently active, and in my opinion, if you are saying, hey, listen to me, I know what I'm talking about because I have a nursing degree and a pharmacy degree, without really going into any specifics, because if you were credentialed, I would think that there would be some initials after your letter or after your name, good Lord. And you would give those specifics. Hey, I'm a certified da 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 da. I'm a registered nurse, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But those things aren't in the story. So it makes me wonder if you have been able to maintain your nursing license, your nursing license from 2011 to today. I cannot talk today. I apologize. Is it active or not? That's what I want to know. Because if you are saying these things to try and say, listen, I can help you, there's a better way, while you're holding up a bag of Zip Slim, while you're talking about SoFi and the referral credits, while you're using shock marketing in these stories right before where you're posting a sourdough bread that look a loaf that looks like the female anatomy, and then you're like, listen, it's a joke, people, you're using shock marketing and you're putting in all of your referrals right after. It is a tactic that I am far too familiar with. I've seen it before. So I find it really interesting, mentioning the nursing, mentioning I think what did she say, something pharmacy. Tell us more about that. Are you licensed? Are you active? What are your credentials? Because I feel like that's a little bit manipulative. By saying that, you're trying to say I can medically take care of you. And I think that that is very, very dangerous. You know who can medically take care of people? Registered nurses, their doctors, and people that they have these relationships with, not some MLM person on the internet.
Every company that failed me, every situation that failed me led me right here.
You mean every previous grift brought you right here? Because I think that's what you meant to say.
To help people lose weight.
And we're going to look.
Oh, it feels so good.
I bet it does, Heather. Okay. Anyways, that's the start of this story. And so in that, let me look at my notes so that I make sure that I cover everything. The intention behind that rant is what really bothers me about this, because she's not disclosing, hey, I can help you get connected. And by me connecting you to this online telehealth appointment with a physician, we don't know what kind of physician, I earn a small commission if you choose to order products or whatever. That's not disclosed. That's deceptive. That's one of the many things that I have a problem with when it came to Heather's stories. And it definitely was not the loaf of bread. Like, calm down, Heather. Okay. All right. So then what is the first thing that I look for when I hear of a new company? I go right to YouTube and I look for an opportunity video. I look for a compensation plan video, which leads me to the opportunity video that I'm going to play for you right now. So hang on a second. Let me make sure I get the right setup here. I think it's this one. I will say there was some background music, so I did run that through my editing software and isolated the voice so that we don't have to hear any of the, I don't know that I want to call it emotionally manipulative, but I wanted to isolate the voice.
Imagine you were with a company like Apple or Facebook from the start. Your life might be a whole lot different than it is now. Hi.
Imagine thinking that your MLM is going to be like Apple or Facebook. Imagine.
Hi, my name is Honey Sagari, and I'm the founder of Qyral. I want to give you the opportunity to get in with a growing startup at an early stage. Qyral is the result of a...
Except it's not an early startup. There's two conflicting dates. On her personal Facebook page, it says it was started in 2019. Qyral was started in 2019. On her LinkedIn, it shows 2020. So it's not a new startup.
lifelong dream of mine. When I was a little girl, I was drawn to the elderly people who lived in our apartment complex. I made friends with them instead of the kids my own age.
What does that have to do with selling skincare, which is originally what Qyral was offering and still continues to offer, customized skincare? We'll talk about that in a little while. But how does that have anything to do with selling prescriptions, essentially, in my opinion, online?
Interesting and told really amazing stories. I mean, who wouldn't want to be friends with them? Unfortunately, I watched my friends suffer from age-related diseases as I got older. And eventually they started to pass away. I mean, it was crushing for a little girl my age to experience so much grief and loss at such an early age. As a child, I made it my mission to help people like my elderly friends. I wanted to discover ways to help them avoid disease and live longer, healthier lives.
This feels like, oh, that's an unfortunate pause. This feels like somebody that is oversharing trying to make themselves look like they're a good person. Like, I'm not saying this person is lying, but I'm saying somebody that's lying that is giving far too many details, trying to get you to believe in it, in what they're telling you. That's what this feels like to me. Why are we talking about that? That has nothing to do with your MLM company. I feel like it's just like a resume statement, or, hey, look at me, I'm a good person. I don't know. I just find that really odd.
This dream led me to work with the elderly population in
This right
long-term
here.
care. I worked there all through high school and college. In fact,
Did that person consent to being shown in your opportunity video? Did they know they were being put in that opportunity video? Did you ask them? Is that person still living? I'm not saying that to to wish that on anybody, but this seems really weird. Why are we putting these random people? And I just wonder if that person consented to being included in that.
I met my husband at a nursing home, okay? He was a young engineer who also worked there. He believed in me, and together we headed to graduate school.
Oh,
I studied
perfect.
biochemistry and gerontology while he studied business. This foundation.
So she studied biochemistry and gerontology, and her husband studied business. And I think somewhere else she mentioned engineering or something. So what does that have to do with anything? Also, how do you jump into telehealth? That seems weird.
Science laid the groundwork for what came next, a home healthcare company. I
Weird.
absolutely loved my work. I loved it. I was able to help our clients one-on-one and learn so much about business. But the one thing that bothered me the most was getting clients when it was too late for most of them to be helped. My goal was.
We're talking about skincare. Essentially, when this launched, now they're branching into GLP-1 medication prescriptions through telehealth. Okay. But what? Yeah, gotta love the stock footage B-roll.
To help prevent the diseases that many of my clients had before they even started. So eventually I sold that business and moved on. After some time.
This is a picture from her husband's startup, but I feel like, because I tried to look it up, I couldn't find any information on it. But I also feel like the name of the company is conveniently cut out of this. You can't see the name on the banner behind it. And I wonder why that might be.
I'm helping my husband with his growing startup. I came back around to my dream of helping people age
Yeah,
well. From there,
right.
Qyral was born. We're a skincare company that's doing things a lot differently than everybody else.
Except Curology called, and they've been doing this since 2014. When I say they've been doing this since 2014, I mean customized skincare for each individual. The fascinating part about this, she's claiming like this is some new innovative idea, but she herself on her Facebook page has left a review for Curology. So she's very much aware of Curology and that they've been doing it since 2014, but hey, she's doing things very different. Y'all let me know as we get further into this video if you really think that she's doing anything different, one, than Curology, and two, than every other multi-level marketing company.
We combine prescription skincare and customized products for each individual. All you have to do is take a skin assessment on our website, do it.
The skin assessment, or the assessment for the weight loss side of this company, is what Heather was sharing in her stories.
Telederm appointment with one of our board certified dermatologists, and our AI algorithm will come up with a blend of ingredients just for you. In fact, your name is going to go right on the bottle. So,
you know what else your name goes on a bottle? When you get a prescription from the doctor, your name also goes on the bottle. Yeah, that's weird.
What exactly is Telederm, you might be asking yourself? You've probably heard of telehealth, where you virtually meet with a doctor. Telederm is a combination of technology and dermatology. In the US, there's only one dermatologist for every 10,000 people. Telederm services are not only convenient, but a much needed service. The appointment is.
I mean, listen, I don't disagree with her about telehealth appointments being necessary, being made available for people. What I don't think needs to happen is the telehealth services and connecting to physicians or providers, as she's referring to them. So thank you, Hannah, for pointing that out. I think that was Hannah that pointed that out. That being associated to a multi-level marketing company, I think is the ick for me. I do think people should have access to healthcare. I think everybody should have access to healthcare. I think that, sometimes it's easier to have a telehealth appointment, but this is not it.
It's simple and done on your time. You're going to have to answer some health history and some skin assessment questions. And from there, the dermatologist can prescribe the right prescription skincare ingredients. Please be sure to let your personal doctor know if you start a new prescription. The formulation is blended to your needs. That way, you get a certain percentage of certain ingredients so that your products are effective just for you and your exact skin type. Nothing is mass produced, and that's what sets us apart from other skincare companies.
I'm pretty sure Curology does the same exact thing.
The results speak for themselves. These before and after.
Yeah. She said AI chooses the ingredients. Gee, that seems personal and ethical. Imagine getting to your telehealth appointment for getting your meds and they tell you to buy an MLM lotion. A proprietary formulation, or will all of the ingredients be disclosed? I don't know. We're going to take a look at their website here shortly.
Pictures are from real people who saw major changes in just a few weeks. We have products that address anti-aging, acne, rosacea, hyperpigmentation, and eczema. We also offer
there's all kinds of things out there for people to try for many of those things. So, including seeing a dermatologist.
both prescription and non-prescription options. And this is just the beginning, guys, okay? Our goal is to dominate first skincare, then hair care, weight loss, and my field of passion, longevity.
Okay, so anti-aging.
We're taking our unique, individualized approach to skincare and sharing it through a concept called social selling.
I can't. Guys. Oh, there's a reason that I talk about all the different terms, and a lot of other creators do as well. And anybody that's part of the anti-MLM movement also talks about this. Social selling, social retail, network marketing, community-based marketing. Those are all terms meant to camouflage what it really is, multi-level marketing. And she said that with her whole chest too. Also, speaking of, I need to show you guys my shirt. Thou shalt not try me, mood 24/7. That's how I'm feeling watching this video.
And this way, we can empower our consultants, specifically women,
no diversity,
to own a business and be successful. We all want to look and feel great and help others do the same. Becoming a consultant allows you to connect people to a dermatologist, and you'll earn a commission on any products that are purchased. Okay, so how much are we talking about? Well, that depends. You're at a huge advantage if you start.
Okay, this is where we get into MLM language. This back half of this video is where it gets really, really commercial culty, if you will. Just prepare yourselves.
Right now, anyone who signs up as a first-generation consultant and sells $200 in personal.
That almost looks like a pyramid, right? That almost looks like, okay, cool.
Volume is automatically tiered up to the highest level. After just $200, if you spend $200 on products for yourself, you're tiered up.
I'm sorry. Is that rank buying? Oh, no, that's bonus buying. Not bonus buying, discount buying, essentially. She's saying you spend $200, you're going to get a bigger discount. Yeah, nothing like a little pay-to-play feature, to make it really an MLM.
This means that you'll earn 40% commission on everything you sell. That includes getting 40% commission on anything you buy for yourself. If you choose to build a team of like-minded entrepreneurs, you'll also earn 10% on your...
Sorry. Not the recruiting aspect. Not the recruiting aspect. Hey, listen, you're going to get paid off of your downline. Level 1 bonus for founder consultant, 5%. 7% for founder consultant 1, founder consultant 2, 8%, founder consultant 3. You know what? I bet you get these bonuses for the amount of product that you buy and the people that you have in your downline. I bet that's how that works.
your first level and 4% on your second level team members. We also have a jumpstart bonus where you can earn
fast start bonus. So I bet these numbers come from personal sales and if you have any customers. And of course recruiting and them buying the 200 and if they recruit and those people buying the 200. I bet that all adds into here, right?
up to $350 extra depending on your sales volume during your first month. First generation consultants also get some great benefits and perks for coming on board early. You'll get one-on-one time with me.
Oh, sold. Just kidding.
Direct coaching from our director of sales, Wendy. Personal discounts.
It's a lot of, I don't even know.
Monthly consultant calls to network with others, live product education, and so much more. As you know,
Okay, here's my question when she's mentioning specifically product education. Why, if these people are selling the telehealth appointments, however that works, and connecting people to telehealth appointments and providers within their network. I think she's worded it that way, or she's getting ready to. What are they earning a commission on? If somebody buys the products, the weight loss medications that are prescribed to them, what are they getting a cut of that? Is that overpriced so that that's already incorporated into the cost for the person that's buying it? I know I might be wording that kind of weird, but one thing we know about multi-level marketing companies is their products are very overpriced because they are building in the way that they can pay these top leaders that have all of the big teams. It's built into the price. So what I'm trying to say is, do they overprice the medications that are prescribed? Is that something that I don't even know how that would work, so that they can pay the commission to the person that said, hey, take this assessment and we'll get you connected to a telehealth appointment and you can speak to a doctor and see if you qualify for this. I just have questions. I just have questions, and I agree with you, Hannah. I don't like it.
First has some big benefits. We're working on some very big things that'll take Qyral beyond just a skincare company.
Yeah.
We hope to add customization to other health and wellness products. Like I mentioned before, we'll eventually be adding options for hair products, weight loss and longevity, and so much more. This customization will take the confusion out of what to buy, and everything is made just for you. There's so much on the horizon for Qyral, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Just imagine having been an investor in early days of some of the biggest companies in the world.
Not another false equivalence fallacy. Imagine if you got on board and, when Apple was in its early days. You're not Apple. You're a multi-level marketing company. And we're going to start talking about it. Yeah.
As a consultant, you'll be part of the action and your earning potential is limitless.
If any of you are in the medical field and have any experience with telehealth appointments and how it works, just like Christina, which, by the way, Christina, thank you for what you do. Shout out to all the people that work in the health industry, if you will. I was trying to figure out how to word that. I appreciate you guys. And if you have any insight on how this might possibly work, if you would message me on Instagram, that would be amazing, because I have questions and I'm definitely going to be covering this a lot more.
The window for first generation consultant status is small. We can't offer it forever. Join now so that you don't have to wonder what could have been. My hope is that through Qyral, millions of people will be able to age well and with confidence. I am looking forward to working with you.
There's a lot of people that are aging well with confidence, because there's nothing wrong with aging. There's nothing wrong with getting older. There's nothing wrong with, having wrinkly skin. That's a part of aging. That's a beautiful gift, I feel like. Okay. So I think that's the end of that. Yep, that's the end of that. Thank God. Sorry I had to subject you guys to that, but that was the first thing that came up. Yeah, FOMO has entered the chat. All right, let me look at my notes here. All right, so looking at, I can't remember how you say her name, and I don't want to butcher it. The creator of Qyral, think she said her name was Honey or something along those lines. As I was doing a members only live, kind of putting this together, Katie actually sent me some screenshots of her LinkedIn. So I want to talk about that real quick, because on her LinkedIn, it shows that she created, or she's the co-founder and the CEO of Qyral. November 2020 is what it says on her LinkedIn, but on her Facebook, it says 2019. So I don't know what that means. She's been I think she's been the co-founder of Simple Global. Wait a second. I think that might be her husband's startup that she was talking about. So I will look into that. I don't know how I missed that. And that was from March 2013 to May 2018. She was the co-founder of Direct Link, and this looks like state-of-the-art line of personal emergency response teams. So I'm noticing a theme. She was the owner of Home Helpers Home Care, and that was October 2012 to November 2017. She graduated. Wait, hold on a second. She was the Elder Life Program Administrator from October 2010 to April 2012 at Michigan Medicine. Her education shows gerontology at the University of Michigan and a Master's of Science or Biochemistry from Eastern Michigan University. She has a couple licenses here listed and certification: certified Alzheimer's disease and dementia care trainer. So why am I reading all this to you? How is this person selling telehealth appointments and GLP-1 medications, the generics? How do you make that jump? Also, if you really wanted to help people, this wouldn't be associated with a multi-level marketing company. You wouldn't have to recruit people to advertise for you. You would be a legit thing, and you would have an advertising team that ran ads and did things the proper way versus depending on people to work for free, because we know statistically that 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all when it comes to multi-level marketing. But when we go back to her opportunity video and she's mentioning, oh, you just have to, $200 levels you up, or however she worded that, it's encouraging endless chain. It's encouraging the distributors to continue to order those products so that they get a bigger buying discount. That is retail for this company. So if she was doing all of this and was doing it in a way that didn't include the multi-level marketing business model, then I'd be like, all right, cool. She really does care about people. But in my opinion, because she is using an MLM business model and requiring on people to do work for very little pay, I just think it's really sketchy, and I think it's unethical. She also is a certified dementia practitioner that was issued May of 2013, along with the previous certification. And she has a BA in biology and psychology from Rutgers University. So that is her background. I don't understand how we make the jump into this. I don't understand how. I shouldn't say I don't understand. I have questions. How did she get connected to, hey, we should make this a multi-level marketing company? I just have so many questions. Yeah. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? How are y'all feeling? She could have done some really good work with that education, but nope, had to start an MLM. I agree with you completely. Yeah, not skincare, not weight loss. Yeah. Her expertise is in the area of senior home care. Yep. Yeah, medicine and capitalism don't mix. Yeah, so with her background, she absolutely knows what she's doing is unethical and gross. She has to know that. She has to know that, in my opinion. Maybe it's her husband's idea. That's a good point. Okay. Now I'm going to bring you to the first thing that came up when I typed in Qyral on Facebook. I was looking for a video that I could react to, and I definitely found it. So brace yourselves. I have run this also through my editing software because it had like clown type background music. And while I do think that is very appropriate for what we were talking about here, I didn't want it to interfere because it was very distracting, the level of the volume. It was very distracting, and I just wanted you guys to take this in. But before we do that, we have a gifted membership from LD. Thank you so much. I don't know who got the membership, but very excited for you. New member, whoever you are. Yeah, also hold on to your butts. And LD, thank you for that. I appreciate you. And welcome the new member. Okay. Let me get the right layout. Just 1 second. I think we'll try this one.
I know we haven't talked in forever.
Nope. Pause. I'm rewinding this. Is that the right one? Sorry, guys. Hang on 1 second. Okay, there it is. Sorry.
Girl, I know we haven't talked in forever, but do you want to buy something? It usually doesn't take you that long to figure out that that long-lost friend of yours is trying to either recruit you or sell you something from a multi-level marketing company. Sadly, your friend is probably going to fail. These companies profit from their own salespeople buying their own products. At Qyral, we do things differently. Let me ask you, have you ever recommended a product to a friend? That's what social selling is, and that's what we do. Because Qyral's products are custom formulated for each individual, there's never really any inventory. And guess what? If you want to make money telling your friends, it's a win-win. We've worked with some incredible leaders to create a system that you can learn, which will help and teach you how to sell. We'd rather have less consultants earning 6- and 7-figure incomes by recommending products to consumers than have thousands of consultants recruiting people and everybody struggling to earn. Our business model puts the customer first and gives our consultants a roadmap to real sustainable success. There's never been a better time to get involved. Visit Qyral.com to learn more.
That makes me think that she knows exactly what she's doing. I just wanted to play that in its entirety, and now I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to add my commentary to it. So,
Girl, I know we haven't talked in forever, but do you want to buy something? It usually doesn't take you that long to figure out that that long-lost friend of yours is trying to either recruit you or sell you something from a multi-level marketing company. Sadly, your friend is probably going to fail. These companies profit from their own salespeople buying their own products.
remember just a few minutes ago when she said that you can level up, or however she worded it, by spending $200? Did she forget that part?
Qyral, we do things differently. Let me ask.
Did y'all see anything different? Listen, we haven't even gone over the compensation plan, which we're about to. We haven't even gone over that. But from what you guys have seen so far on this video, are you seeing anything that would make you feel like her multi-level marketing company, Qyral, is doing anything different from, one, any other skincare company like Curology, or two, any other multi-level marketing company? Just let me know in the comments, yes or no, or however you're feeling, because I don't feel like we've seen anything different. In fact, I'm noticing the same language. I'm noticing the same deception. I'm noticing the same emotional manipulation and resume statements and different things like that. And I'm not seeing it, but you guys let me know what you think. Avery Joe said, all the same. Nope. Nope. More pyramid-y than not, by far. Yeah. We're not like other MLMs. I'm a cool MLM. Same pyramid. Might as well be from Central Casting for MLMs. Oh, good Lord. Hello, Susan. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you missed a lot. It's crazy. So, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Have you ever recommended a product to a friend? That's
okay, but that's not social selling. If I recommend, hey guys, I got this big gulp from 7-Eleven, not sponsored, but I'd love to be. Just kidding. And I was like, hey, you guys should try this. Like, I've often shared a lot of things that I like, that I suggest that you guys try, whether it's recipes or whatever. I'm not making a commission on that. I'm not recruiting you to also tell your people about 7-Eleven's big gulps so that I make money off of your sales when you refer somebody. That's not how that works. That's not social selling. Like, ma'am, Qyral is a multi-level marketing company. You're not doing anything different. And in fact, it's kind of embarrassing that you're trying to put up this reel. Also, y'all, she used the hashtag anti-MLM in this, which makes it 10 times worse. So who are you trying to market to? People that support the anti-MLM movement? Because what a waste. And also now here you are on my channel and we're going to talk about it. That's embarrassing. Anti-MLM. It's giving, I used to be anti-MLM until I found this compensation plan. Yeah, the compensation plan is the same as every other multi-level marketing company. You've got to be kidding me. Embarrassing.
What social selling is, and that's what we do. Because Qyral's products are custom formulated for each individual, there's never
Qyrology called and said, yeah, we do the same thing. Thanks. Next.
really any inventory. And guess what? If you want to make money telling your friends, it's a win-win. We've worked with some
Is it a win-win though, considering that most people, and you said this in this video, that most people lose money in multi-level marketing, but you're different because you're social selling, right? Is it a win-win? And who is it a win-win for? The company and the person at the top of the pyramid? Sure, I guess I could agree with you there. But for the majority of people that are in multi-level marketing, it is not a win-win. In fact, it's a lose-lose. You lose time, you lose money, you lose a lot of relationships because people get sick of you trying to promote your product. People unfollow you on social media because they're tired of seeing your, company graphics and the health claims and all of it. You lose so much by being in a multi-level marketing company. And no, if you're in a multi-level marketing company, you happen to be watching this, your company is not any different.
incredible leaders to create a system that you can learn, which will help and teach you how to sell. We'd rather have less consultants earning 6- and 7-figure incomes by recommending products.
So you're saying you have more consultant, or you have less consultants, but it's because more of your consultants are making 6 and 7 figures a year. Okay. Why don't you have an income disclosure statement if you've been around since 2019, according to your Facebook, or 2020, according to your LinkedIn? Why is there no income disclosure statement? So how does that work? And who's making 6 and 7 figure earnings? Because, yeah, probably the top of the pyramid. And I love this. 100 consultants is greater than 10,000 consultants. Okay. Fewer consultants means more earning power. I don't think it necessarily means more earning power. I think that what you're trying to go for is less market saturation. That's what I think you're really kind of going for here, which is not working.
To consumers, then have thousands of consultants recruiting people and everybody struggling to earn. Our business model puts the customer first and gives our consultants.
How would a business model put a customer first? If the business model doesn't apply to customers and it only applies to distributors, how exactly does that work? I feel like I needed like a drum sound effect, like, because if the business model is not designed for the customers, unless you're saying that the distributors are the customers, then I guess that would apply. But the business model doesn't apply to customers. They're just simply going to the website and buying a product. So I don't know if that's like some kind of a Freudian slip, but I don't think that that applies here. I don't think that that applies. That's interesting. Yeah. If you were customer first, you wouldn't be in an MLM. That part. The more consultants you have, the more the top leaders make. Oh, she mixed up consultants and customers and then posted. How many people reviewed this before you posted it? Because talk about an epic fail. Epic fail. If she cared about lower consultant numbers, she would cut off the ability for people to sign up when they reach their perfect consultant number. That is such a good point, DC. Oh, this is wild.
Consultants a roadmap to real sustainable success. There's never been a
real sustainable success. I'd love for that to be defined. Can I pay my bills? Why did I say it like that? Can I? Sounded real country. Can I pay my
That was easy.
Okay. Can I pay my bills with real sustainable success? Jeez. I got it out. Good Lord. anyways, I think that's the end of that.
Get involved. Visit Qyral.com to learn.
Or don't. Also, I don't know why she was so over the top. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to be told I can get through that. Words are so hard. Yesterday was even worse, Elaine. Yesterday, words, last night in particular, terrible because I'd been studying all afternoon. Yeah. Destiny's Child. Love them. Love, especially that song. That song just takes me back, you know? All right. So I'm going to ask you guys again. Did y'all see anything different? Anything different that says, hey, this is not multi-level marketing, or hey, yeah, they're doing MLM different. Have y'all noticed anything different, or is it kind of the same song and dance and she's trying to use different words? Because I feel like, yeah, no, we're seeing a bunch of no's. Yep. Literally all the same. Literally. Okay. So that being said, let me remove these from what I'm seeing here because I'm clicking through. Yeah, the exact opposite of different. I agree with you completely. Nope, same old, same old. Okay, before we go through the comp plan, I would like to go through a couple things on their website. She's already listed the website. I have it pulled up here. Also, y'all noticing how organized I am tonight? I really made an attempt to be organized, so I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope it's a good viewing experience for you guys. Okay, this is their website, and this is their questionnaire. I'll click on it so you guys can see. Wait, yeah, okay, I have it pulled up. You have to put in all of your information before anything is suggested to you. But there are multiple steps. You love it? Thanks, Robin. So 5 steps, 309, 4 steps, 259, 4-step, 239, 3-step, 209, and 2-step, 139. This is for their skincare. This is the weight management. This stream is literally vegan-free, period, comma, forever. Oh my God. Wait, Brandy, what did you ask? Literally the same as every other MLM. Are they also vegan-free though? That's funny. All right, so here they have the prices, and I'm not familiar with the prices. This part I did not look up, and I wish I would have. So if any of you feel comfortable sharing pricing or whatnot, they are making this so that this is for people that don't have insurance or don't want to use insurance. So these are the two that they offer, and they're both generics of Ozempic and Wegovy. So the semaglutide is $349, and I can't say this other one, tirzepatide. I don't know if I'm saying that right, is $599. Now, what they don't tell you, you have to kind of scroll because I was going through this, is you have to pay for 3 months. You're locked in for 3 months. You have to pay that $599 or the $349 for 3 months. Ridiculous. Includes doctor and medication in that price, it sounds like. No insurance required, ongoing medical support, clinically backed ingredients, all supplies included, personalized care. I don't know, man. They have a nice, I'm saying nice. I don't mean nice like it's a compliment. A body weight calculator, if you will. You take the quiz, and it says a doctor evaluation, a licensed physician will ensure your selected treatment is your best course of action. You receive your treatment, it gets delivered straight to your door. There's testimonials. Oh, I forgot I have this video that we should watch. I downloaded that. How does the Qyral weight management program work? This is on their FAQ on their website. Yeah, stop the calculator. Seriously. The Qyral weight management program has 3 simple steps. You create an account, complete a medical survey online. The Qyral platform connects you to a licensed provider. Notice that the language is different here. What kind of provider? It said licensed physician. Now it's a licensed provider who will review your information and prescribe your medication if approved. And then 3, review your medication directly, or receive, your medication directly to your doorstep. Is a long-term contract required for the Qyral weight management program? If prescribed, you'll receive a 90-day supply and be billed monthly for the entire 3-month period. If you decide to continue the medication after 3 months, you'll receive another 90-day supply and be billed for the next 3 months. To enhance affordability and convenience, we have divided the payments into monthly installments. It's still $349 a month or $599 a month. By making a purchase, you commit to a minimum of 3 months of payments for the initial 90 days. Oh, man. Yeah, does it come with a sharps container? I have so many questions. Yeah, same. It says it comes with all your supplies, so I'm curious. So, for patients returning to the weight management program after a break, and if deemed medically appropriate by a licensed provider, the patient may reinstate treatment with the initial dosing plan. Tier 1, this is a standard procedure to ensure safety and effectiveness, regardless of the dosing tier they were on before leaving the program. Yep. Okay. And then, so now we're talking about the weight management aspect. We've talked about some of the pricing on skincare. I want to also, Michaela sent this to me. I don't know if Michaela's on here, but thank you for sending this to me because I missed this when I was scrolling on this on the members only live. Last night. So they have a blog. That's where this is from. And it's the difference between social selling and multi-level marketing. This was posted February 3rd, 2022 by the Qyral team. The difference between social selling and multi-level marketing. If you've ever considered working as a distributor for a product, you've heard a lot of different terms for the type of work you'd be doing. Social selling, network marketing, direct sales, and multi-level marketing are the most common. But what do all these terms mean? Are they all the same thing? Are they all bad? Yes. If in this post, we'll look at what these terms mean and if their business models are sustainable. Well, we already know that the business models are not sustainable because we have the statistics and data from the Federal Trade Commission that comes directly from these companies. So learn how to spot a company that can offer you a chance of real success and the ones that are destined to fail. Also, oh, look, a pyramid, Lee says. What is multi-level marketing? Let's start with the business model that's got the worst reputation. Multi-level marketing, or MLM, is a controversial business model that has come under fire in recent years. But what is an MLM and how does it work? Qyral is an MLM. So there's that. MLM companies all follow a similar pattern. Can you believe they put this on their website? They create a range of products and recruit distributors to sell these products on their behalf. In return, distributors get a cut of the sale price. That's no different to how any commission-based sales position works, except it is very different because in a commission-based sales position, you're not recruiting other people to also work as a commission-based sales person and then getting a percentage of their sales. That's not how it works. When you buy a new vehicle, your sales representative will also get a commission from it. What? So what's bad about that? Everything. The balls on these peeps. Oh my God. How do they not view this as a pyramid? How do they not see, hey, this is the difference between social selling and MLM? Meanwhile, they're an MLM. It's unbelievable. The fact is, it's a fact. There's nothing wrong with commission-based sales as a business model, okay? But that's not multi-level marketing. Yeah. As long as there's an end user for the product that the distributors are selling. However, MLM companies often prioritize recruiting new distributors and creating downlines that earn the recruiter even more money. And you know what? Qyral's not any different. So that's weird. Also, this is a very good question. One of the things that I saw somewhere on their website is, you could request a telehealth appointment to check in with your provider at any time. I mean, if you're having side effects, you have to wait to get the appointment. You can say the same thing for if you're having side effects of any medication and you had to call your doctor and get an appointment. But I just wonder the credentials of these people that they're calling providers. I don't know. For distributors, the math is simple. You can spend all your time making 50 sales a week and earning a one-time commission for each sale, or you could spend your time recruiting 5 other distributors each week and earn commissions from each sale that they make. By adding more and more people to your downline, it's easier to meet your income goals. Also, there has been no truer statement. Yeah, controversial business model. Oh man. Yeah, that worries me. If somebody is having some sort of a reaction, or side effects that are scary, of course, I would hope that those people would go to the ER, but, it's I don't know. For MLM companies, this can be problematic. For MLM companies like Qyral, I just wanted to add that into their blog, this can be problematic. Are MLMs pyramid schemes? What are your according to the FTC, according to the FTC, the definition of a pyramid scheme is something that promises large profits based primarily on recruiting others to join their program, not based on profits from any real investment or real sale of goods to the public. That is a quote from the FTC website. That's interesting, because I always thought a pyramid scheme is defined as where you're making more money on the recruitment process versus the selling of the product. But yeah, okay. If all the distributors for a company are more interested in recruiting other distributors than selling the end product themselves, some distributor chains will start to function like a pyramid scheme, even if the main company doesn't. Now, we are going to go through their compensation plan. And as I'm talking about this, just remind yourself of this blog that we're reading from their website where they're saying, hey, we're different. Because one of the things, and I know JJ talks about it, and I know I talk about it, and many other creators do as well, where look at the number of ways that you get paid and how many are related to recruiting or having a team. You can also look at, how do you rank up? Is it just off of your sales, or is it off of team sales? So those are all really important things. And as we go through the compensation plan here in just a few minutes, it is 10 pages long, just FYI, just ask yourself, how many of these things are based off of the selling of the product, and how many of the ways are based off of having a team or recruiting? Because I'm going to, spoiler alert here. It's not any different than any other MLM company, even though they have a blog like this saying, oh, we're different. No, you're not different, Qyral. Not at all. This becomes even more likely if the products the company produces don't have many end users. Lots of MLM brands have been criticized for low quality merchandise or trying to sell an extremely inflated cost, or at extremely inflated costs. If the brand doesn't have many consumers, how does it sell its products? Often by getting the distributors to recruit other distributors and selling the products to them. Remember when she said $200 levels you up? I'm going to keep going back to that point because that is how they get people to front load. That is how they get people that are distributors thinking that they're going to make money. That's where it starts. Not the money making part, but it costing them money to be a part of this. MLMs rarely have enough legitimate end consumers to sustain their distributors' businesses. Instead, they rely on the distributors purchasing their products themselves for personal use as inventory or to sell to the distributors they recruit. Commission from these sales flows through their upline, and to make their money back, distributors have to recruit more people in their downline. Qyral's not any different, in my opinion. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm worried about that too, Hannah. But why do downline distributors buy the products? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read this whole thing. A 2017 study by the Consumer Awareness. You know what this feels like? Hold on. This blog post feels like the rant that Heather did at the beginning of this. The rant where she's like, listen, you guys are, she didn't say it this way, but you guys are demonizing people that are on GLP-1 medications, and it can really help people. And why are you angry that people are losing weight? And the whole time she's a part of this company, it seems like. The whole time she's not disclosing that she makes some sort of an income by participating in this company as a distributor. That's what this blog feels like. Hey, I'm going to connect you to information from the FTC. I'm going to define pyramid schemes. I'm going to tell you about multi-level marketing companies and why they're so bad. Oh, we're social selling. We're not multi-level marketing companies. You know, we're different over here. Yeah, your comp plan called and said, no, it's the same exact thing. So anyways, that's on the Qyral website. I don't want to spend a lot more time on there, but let's get into the compensation plan. First, a little crispy Diet Dr. Pepper. Unbelievable. I don't like that these are coming in vials that need to be drawn up rather than in a pen because someone could easily drop too much medication and then bad things will happen. Ask any trans person on HRT. It's not that simple to dose themselves. Thank you guys for these points. Why? Well, it would not let me click on that. You should be doing this under the care of your doctor, not some rando provider on the internet providing services for an MLM. I agree. I think it's also messed up. I do love a crispy pop. Yeah. I don't call them pop, but you know. Yeah. Insulin as well. Yeah. It's so easy to break sterility when you have a vial with multiple doses. Not a good idea to give to random people. These are all things I appreciate you guys bringing up. Thank you for that. Let's talk about the comp plan, shall we? Let's page 1 of 10. There's a lot of red on this, so brace yourselves. It's very aggressive. All right, compensation plan. And here's a quote. And why is compensates capitalized? I don't know. You work to educate, and our plan compensates you. What are we educating people on as a distributor in this company? Also, they're not qualified to be educating on weight loss or any of it. Qyral's foundation is built upon educating your immediate network on what skincare, weight loss, and longevity is, and how the right products can only be right when they're personalized. So do tell me how, other than dosage, how are you personalizing weight loss medications? Because you're putting their name on it? I don't know. Other than dosage, I don't understand. While you are educating yourself and becoming an expert with your network, this document is designed to outline how you are compensated for promoting our products and brand values. Yeah, also, I prefer to get my education from folks who are credentialed. Yep, agreed. Do you say soda? I do say soda. Most Canadians say pop, but I typically say soda because it's more fun. What do you guys call this? I mean, I know it's a Diet Dr. Pepper. Do you call it soda? Do you call it pop? What do y'all call it? I know it's going to be different for everybody, but I'm just curious. Is DC still here? She probably is. Yeah, Avery, Joe, and DC are probably losing their minds with what's coming, or they're going to. Soda, pop. So there's a good mix. Just curious. Has nothing to do with this stream. In Minnesota, we say pop. All right, here is, let me see. Can I make this a little bit? Is that any better for you guys to see or no? God, that is aggressive. I'll just leave it like this. You call it Coke. It's little C Coke while Coca-Cola is Coke capitalized. I love that. I'm from Chicago. If you ask for soda, you say seltzer water. We say pop. Very cool. Definitely a regional thing. I agree, Chelsea. Okay. Qyral's compensation plan outlines, why are there so many different fonts on this, by the way? Not that I'm an expert in that department, but I have learned from Avery, Joe, and DC that you should try to make the fonts match, if not using the same font all through whatever you're doing. So I can be taught, ladies and gentlemen, and he, she's, and theys, and the gays. Okay. Qyral's compensation plan outlines the following ways that you can earn. 1, I love how they have it listed here. This is my favorite thing. You can't see it, but there's numbers next to these words here. There are 7 different ways that you can get paid. And let's go through them. Number 1, personal sales commission when your customer places an order from your Qyral website. Did they make this in Microsoft Word? Maybe. 2, personal sales commission on your own personal orders. So, 1 is off of retail sales, essentially, from a customer ordering, and 2, you're earning a little commission, but you're spending the money on the products, and it's not gonna balance out each other. Oh, God. 3, a fast start bonus rewards. If I remember correctly, and we'll get into this, I believe, you have to it was in the terms, the definition of terms on the final page here, which we'll go over. You have to hit these fast start bonuses in your second, third, fourth. It has to be consecutive months of ranking up, otherwise you don't get them. So they're gonna make it sound like it's super easy. It's not. It's not. Fast start bonus rewards. Number 4 is level pay. That has to do with a team. Or rank advance. 5, generational pay. Definitely has to do with having a team. 6, advancement bonuses. I bet there's a recruiting component to advancement. And number 7, monthly lifestyle bonuses. From my experience, this is probably, and we'll go through it, but this is probably something to do with, hey, you hit a certain rank, a certain level in the company, and you're going to get a monthly lifestyle bonus. Very much like car bonuses from any other MLM company. That's what that sounds like to me. Okay, in this gray square that is very difficult to read, it says sales represents personal volume as described in the definition section. Fast start rewards do, I don't know. I'm not going to try and read that. That's too small. Yeah, imagine trying to read this on your phone. Seriously. Oh my God. Personal sales commission, 0 monthly PV. But you make 20%. Hey, I can't remember her name, but 20% of 0 is still 0. Because math. Oh, man. All right. 300 PV, you make 25%. 750 PV, you make 30%. 2,000 PV, you make 35%. And then 5,000 PV, you make 40%. Let me see. Yeah. Level, generation, and bonus pay. I can barely read this. I can only imagine how y'all are feeling seeing this. This is so small. It's unbelievable. Just oh my God. Yeah. So basically, if you look at this, you see that the biggest payout is going to be in the last 4 ranks of the company. On the very right column is the monthly bonuses. You're only going to get that monthly bonus by hitting the top 4 ranks in the company. The top rank, I think, is ED, by the way. Executive director or something. And you have to have anywhere from 200 to, I believe it's 500 or 600 in personal volume every single month to qualify for that rank. Along with, you have to have a downline volume requirement. And I don't know. I want to know what you have to do specifically to rank up each of these. Because I guarantee you you have to have so many team members. So if you're a part of this company, we're a part of this company, and you want to help the anti-MLM movement, feel free to message me or your favorite creator and let us know, because I would love to know the requirements for each of these ranks, because they don't typically show that a lot of times in the compensation plans. Next slide. Definitions. Is that all that it was? Just it's like 5 pages of definitions? You've got to be kidding me. Down here on the very bottom is where it talks about the rank advancement bonuses. And although it might be hard to read, I'll fill you guys in. So these are the top ranks in the company across the top. And then it says the bonus amount, I believe, is at the top. And it's anywhere from 200 to 500 or 400. I can't read it anyways. The time frame, second full month, third full month, fourth full month, fifth full month, sixth full month. So you have to consecutively rank up every single month, which we know is not what happens in multi-level marketing. We know that doesn't happen because maintaining the rank, that's why we see so many of these top leaders in these multi-level marketing companies, when they hit a rank and then they do a live and they're so emotional that they hit a rank. It's because they know the amount of work it's going to take, in my opinion, to maintain that rank. And when we see people fall, we've seen it from Monet, we've seen it from all kinds of companies. It's not sustainable. It's absolutely not sustainable because people figure out, oh my God, this is endless chain. This is a pyramid scheme. This is that. It's a multi-level marketing company, even though, I thought this was a social selling thing. And then I'm being encouraged to recruit so I can rank up. People figure it out and they leave, which is why there's such a high turnover rate in multi-level marketing. So anyways, yeah, unless you're MLM hopping with a huge following, which we know there is a group of grifters that we watch join company to company, and people bring them, people join them in the next company. It's like, at what point are these people going to realize the only reason the grifters are moving up and rank advancing in the next company, where they're saying the same things that they said about the previous company, is if they spend the money and join them and buy the new kit in the new company. So stop doing that. Stop supporting them, True, I do appreciate the definitions, but it appears that 5 of the 7 ways have to do with recruiting. But I would like to cover this more because I want to know what you have to do in order to hit those specific ranks. So yeah, we'll do another video on this, I'm sure. So anyways, they tabled the table. Who did this? Oh God. Yeah. Hop, hop, hop. Hop to the top. Why am I seeing a thumbnail on like certain grifters within MLM, and I see hop, 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 hop to the top, and I see like a bunny rabbit and then like their face on the bunny rabbit? I can see DC making a thumbnail like that. DC, remember that for the next grifter. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for being here. And I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this prevents people from joining this company because it's a social selling, multi-level marketing. It's all the same thing. The compensation plan shows it. The opportunity video from the founder shows it. I think I've been able to show that in multiple different ways. So I know it was quite the story. I hope you enjoyed me trying to be a little bit more organized because this had so many different facets of this story that I wanted to tell. But yeah, multi-level marketing company. Don't join it. I feel the same way about this company as I do other multi-level marketing companies. So yeah, duly noted. Rabbits and con artists. Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe you could put like a jail suit on the bunny. Anyways, I'll message you with my ideas. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate all of your comments. If you have not already liked and subscribed, it would be cool if you would do those things, because it does help me get the word out to people so that they don't join companies like Qyral. Okay. Also, Qyral, are you trying to say you're going to go viral? Come on. Anyways, you guys have a great evening or whatever time you are watching this. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next video. If you wanted to see the sources and all of that stuff, I have included those in the video description, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.